Hi everyone, haven't done video in a while, so I hope you've not forgotten. This is Devi Talks. So yes, I did something quite ad hoc in class today, so I thought I wanted to share with you what I did. So basically I started off the day reading some posts on Facebook, and as I was reading this post and friends and I were sharing about it, I realized I was thinking about two big concepts, and which are actually about social media and about freedom of speech. So, being a global perspectives teacher, I thought I would, instead of writing my thoughts down randomly, I thought I should ask my kids for their thoughts, because as a global perspective student, they do dwell on issues, all concepts like opinion, facts, value judgments, and topics like social media, the digital world, and so on and so forth. So I wanted to ask them. So I posted a question to them, and then I got them down to write their thoughts on post-it. So here it goes. This is the question. The question is, in a world of being privileged to be able to have freedom of speech, especially on social media, everyone seems to have an opinion about everything. So what do you think about it? So I got them to write down stuff, and here are some of the responses my students have given. So the first one is, I feel like sometimes people neglect the right of freedom of speech. Instead of appreciating as not everyone has freedom of speech, they abuse it, write unkind stuff on social media, assume and judge people without evidence. Second one said, I think that it is true because social media is very open, where everyone can say anything they want without other people knowing who they are. People often just speak their minds and opinions on different topics and things that don't even concern them. And the last one that I want to share with you, I think hearing other people's opinion could be good to know, as we are able to know different perspectives. But it could also be very biased, especially on social media, because people are easily influenced on what to say. So these opinions are baseless and is not supported by research, evidence, or experience. It could lead to a misunderstanding on the issue. So as I was reading these responses, I got down to thinking like, yes, it's nice to know that people are vocal, people are sharing their thoughts, because perspectives are so important to know and to learn about. So it's true, being a humanities educator, I welcome views and I welcome perspectives. And honestly, I'm only doing this video because I hope that this video invokes self-reflection, self-regulation, and even some conversations to begin with. And for others and for myself, it's thought-provoking in my opinion. So I wanted to share this with you. Yes, social media is our own space to talk about our own stuff, but people need to understand that it's not a private space, and sometimes, just sometimes, not all opinions are valued, I think. Okay, so recently there has been a lot of social media vigilante, in my opinion, because people get all morally upright. Social media vigilante goes on a bit too overboard with something. Sometimes they are very sarcastic, they snipe each other, or they use derogatory terms, and it doesn't matter what topic they are on. Honestly, it doesn't always have to be about a sensitive topic like race, religion, and gender. Sometimes any topic becomes a point of discussion, and that is sometimes it goes overboard. I think that's where this discomfort happens, in my opinion. Sometimes we go out to say our opinions and we don't realize that it does have ripple effects, and these ripple effects do touch our close ones and our loved ones. And sometimes it's I wonder, like, what's the point of being all social vigilante if you are actually sniding your own friends or you're sniding your loved ones? And sometimes it's like, was that necessary, or is that really how you feel? like it brings up so much questions. So, and sometimes they are baseless or predictive, derogatory, like I said, or simply with no tag, and that's, in my opinion, a bit socially irresponsible. So today I hope that this video brings about this thought about how more social conscious we can be about our thoughts on social media. I think it is like a reminder to me. I also want to be more responsible on social media, and hearing different perspectives is good and of course should be done, but to what extent your perspectives are should also be reconsidered. A wise friend once told me that it's not always about telling a story from your perspective, but it can also be about seeing it from another person's perspective and trying to respect their perspective on why they do what they do. I hope this goes home. Thank you.